I went in the store yesterday. They had a chair from one of the WWE events, a folding chair. Chris, I kid you not.
$5.
$199, bro. I could not, bro. Literally, bro. You could buy a dining room set.
Yes, you can buy a whole house.
Like a bicycle. Like you could buy so much crap for the price of one WWE chair. Bro, do you want to hear something? You want to hear something hysterical? I swear to God, and it's the wrestling business. I swear to God, Chris. You know, I do a lot of thrifting. Okay, I get my wardrobe from thrift stores. Bro, I don't buy anything.
Good Ohio State paraphernalia thrifting.
Yes, Chris. I swear to God, you can go to a thrift store right now and get a full leather couch, recliners, living room set, like mint condition, for about $75.
Nice.
Chris, I swear to you, I went in the store yesterday. They had a chair from one of the WWE events, a folding chair. Chris, I kid you not.
$5.
$199, bro. I could not, bro. Literally, bro. You could buy a dining room set.
Yes, you can buy a whole house.
Like a bicycle. Like you could buy so much crap for the price of one WWE chair. And I'm like, bro, you know what? There is a wrestling fan working there that knows what they charge for this stuff, man.
Wow.
Who was on the chair? Because like I can imagine, like, it's like Vladimir Kozlov or something.
No, bro, it was. I'm pretty sure it was a Backlash chair, not this last one, but it was just the logo. It was just the logo on the chair. That's all it was. That's it.
Yeah. You should go back and see if it's there, man, because you know it probably sold out.
I looked at that price tag and I just popped.
Wow, man. Yeah, man. Hey, to your point, EC3, man, I think it's a legal way of scamming in many ways, but hey, I mean, I love watching like scam baiting videos on YouTube.
Yeah, I do too. I
love it, man. And so like, I love the IT nerds that they've gotten to the point now where they're able to hack, the scammers' webcam and let them see themselves on the webcam and stuff like that. But it's like, man, they usually go for the elderly, oftentimes like the elderly, geriatric, aged, community. But I think at the end of the day, man, but they're doing it. They're reaching that community because they know of, because of the thought of they probably won't understand IT too much and stuff like that. But man, like, there's no need to scam bait. There's no need to go for any scammers when it's in the pro wrestling community. It's like, hey guys, we're probably making a like 500% profit, at least right now, at your expense. Ready? You know what I mean? So and everybody's like, yeah, but they're just buying right into it. And they're like, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And so EC3, why stop? I've said this before. Why stop?
EC3, what are Exodus tickets?
$20. VIP is $45.
$20, and he's putting on a hell of a show. You know he is. You know what I mean? That's unbelievable, man.
And like we had to raise him just because the inflation, and we had him at like $15.35, I think. But wrestlers got to eat, man. You got to pay the boys and pay for. But like, yeah, dude, we are very, very, very reasonable because I don't know. You don't want to rip people off. I mean, but you kind of got to. Like, it's, yeah.
From now on, Exodus Pro tickets, ladies and gentlemen, $500 a ticket.
$500, yeah.
If you buy the super extra, well, here's one thing I did, because I have this character bit I wanted to do, where I created the Emperor's package for the Win in Rome show, where I made up a bunch of dumb things, like you get to be an oracle. You get a Praetorian guard with you. You're going to be fed grapes and champagne. And I priced it as like $4,000 because no one's going to buy it. So I'm going to put one of the talents in there like they bought it. And now they get to poop on the show while it's going on. But then what if somebody did buy it? Like, all right, well, I'm going to do all these things.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Sorry, somebody actually bought the package.
Yeah, I was at an indie show doing some work, getting some interviews from wrestlers for Sportskeeda. Man, they were auctioning people's people's tights. Like old school tights. I think one was like Greg Valentine's from back in the day, man. And they were like $300. People putting their hands up. Like I was just like, oh my god.
I have a pair of like backup Mr. Perfect old trunks in my closet. And like, how is anybody a vet? They were actually Mr. Perfects, but I needed them for something, and I borrowed them from the Hennings, and like I still have them. It's like, how do you know it's Greg Valentine's trunk? Is there
exactly?
Exactly. I'm just gonna get a bunch of black trunks and go Stone Colds.
Yeah.
You should start it. Like right now, it's a fertile ground when it comes to getting the money from pro wrestling fans. I mean, EC3, man, I think you're missing out on a side hustle, man. You should start selling everything that you like, selling trunks, selling random, just like pieces of paper that you signed your name on, signing haircuts, like just like put some hair in a plastic bag and put your signature on there. I'm pretty sure you'll get money from
Derek Bateman curl.
There you go.
Bro, the some of the female wrestlers out there make a mint off of that stuff, bro. Oh my God, yes.
She confided in me, and she's like, "This guy's gonna pay me $500 for a foot picture." I'm like, do it! It's your foot.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
It's your mine. Who cares?
It just goes back to the community that we're talking about largely, man. That someone would get a hard on by looking at a pro wrestler's foot picture, man. Just yikes.
Somebody, I thought it was a joke through the DMs, but it was absurd. But maybe it was $750. How much to get a sound of you farting? I was like,
what?
Yeah, $750. Venmo, bing, it came in. I'm like, oh my God.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Dude, you are missing out, man. That's a side hustle, man. You start sending fart sounds.
If I knew that, bro, I could have taped Vince. What would I have gotten for that? Vince McMahon fart, bro? If he got $750?
Yeah. Double that, triple it. Yeah, Vince, you should start doing that. You should just start selling fart sound. Like what you should do is like the cameo gimmick. Like what you should do is like do like personal fart, cameos where you're just doing like $1,000 a pop. You ready? Hey. All right, see you later. Yes, indeed, man. All right, y'all. Let's end with that. That's a little bit of yes, indeed. Somebody did Shotzi was selling her poop or something like that.
Yeah, somebody was selling something weird. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was, hey, if you're going to make money for it, man, you know what? Obsessive wrestling fans are going to, they'd pay for anything, clearly.
Poop,
man.
No yeet.
No yeet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we have EC3, we have Vince Russo. I am Dr. Chris. This is the Wrestling Outlaws. Have a good night, everybody. Solo.